And we're live.
Mm,
Oh, Andy
yeah.
Benson, hello.
Welcome, 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 everyone. Hi, Debbie.
My
Good to see
hi.
you.
My Andy is here. Andy, if you have a pay link, please put it in the
I
comments.
will do that.
That'd be great.
Um, I'll do a temporary one for now, but I will
Sure.
definitely. Um, Actually, I don't have. I'm using Cambo's page right now, so I'm
Well,
gonna put
you
it
get
in private chat, and then maybe I'll have you copy it out of there. Because I
sure.
oh wait, I can actually okay, I haven't been a guest forever, so
You can comment,
I
I
can
would think.
comment. Okay.
Okay. So
Sorry,
that would be
guys.
great. We got it together. Anyway, you guys, today we have Andy Benson, and I have a little picture to show everybody because Andy and I go back a while. So here, I'm going to bring it up. So here we are on Halloween. We did a Halloween show.
Oh my
I
gosh.
had more hair back then, didn't I?
Yeah, you did.
And you had the best Egyptian makeup. That was a really fun show. That was a
Yeah,
lot of fun.
that was a lot of fun.
A few years
Oh,
ago,
wow.
though. It was good. So, Andy consented to do the show with me today, which is really great because now you've got two really good psychics doing your readings today. But also, we have a big announcement today, don't
Yeah.
we, Andy? Andy is going to be an admin on the Dead Talk page. So he'll be doing his reading shows and sharing stuff with you, getting to know you, bringing more people in, and having a lot of fun. And Andy, thank you so much for taking that on.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, definitely. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to do that.
Oh, it's such a
Um,
blessing.
and it's such a great name, and that's like a radio show that needs to happen for
Well,
you.
let's make it happen. Well, I am starting a podcast. I'm pulling back on some stuff, so I won't be on Tuesday shows anymore. That's going to be Kit Adams' show, and
Oh,
um, and then I may change to Friday nights. So we shall see what happens. I just need to get on my little path of. Got two books coming
oh,
that we're writing
wow.
right now. Yeah,
Oh,
and
is
lots of
there a
fun
little
things.
a little bit of a hint there, or is that
No,
kind of top secret?
we have one is totally top secret
Oh,
because we
okay.
are in the works with directors and producers right now.
Oh, wow.
I know. And the other one
Okay.
is going to be ritual tablescapes,
Oh,
making
yeah.
altars and stuff. Yeah, it's still I had to pull back on that with the pandemic to get other things done. And also the great big international market that I get gobo root, batweed, and all this stuff from
Mm,
closed. So it's going to be
wow.
yeah, and that was all the photography part of it. So I was like, and so now I hope to kind of pull back a little bit on the shows for me and get some of that stuff done. And
Yeah.
so really taking over the Dead Talk and having fun with the audiences and working between the pages. It's just going to help me so much, and I hope it blesses you
Oh,
immensely.
oh my God. I'm grateful. And I wanted to mention this to everyone that maybe you're a new viewer, maybe you've been with Debbie this whole time, and maybe you've seen me on with her. We were on for about a year and a half or 2 years, I think, um, to begin. And so it's been a while. I've been on maybe a couple times, but that's my fault that I haven't been on sooner, um, due to things happening and moving and all of that great
Hmm.
stuff. So, in this moment with the pandemic and everything that has been happening, um, my creative side is starting to come out. I'm getting loads, downloads of like um, to the things that I could do. like I really want to learn and I really
Mhm.
want to get new ideas out. Create a deck, create a tarot card program on the web, uh, do maybe book writing again with
Right.
Debbie. We've
Yes, we
done
have a
that,
couple books we've done.
which I failed to bring up with me. I love showing the hard copy. That is one
It's
thing
okay.
that Debbie said. If when you're an author, I
Oh,
never thought in my wildest dreams. There it is. She
there's one of them.
found I love that cover. I love it.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
she had found the arch who was it? Um
Benedict.
Saint Benedict. Yeah,
Yeah, the metal.
right there.
We embedded
So,
it into a skull. I said, I saw it. I just saw it, found the royalty-free photo and went to a graphic artist and said,
oh yeah.
embed that metal that they use for exorcisms right into the skull. So this is the little book of Big Evil, and Andy and I wrote it, and it's uh, our personal experiences with the dark side and dark entities, along with a lot of others. So even
Yeah.
one of the stories in here even haunted us a little bit afterwards. But
hmm
one of the people from a popular television series did help us out with one of the ghost stories in there.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
how much fun that was! That was so fun.
That was a
Oh
lot of
gosh, we got
fun.
to do that at some point. Collect more of those great stories. But this one wasn't just ghost
hmm
stories. This was not ghost stories. This was encounters with dark things.
Yeah,
Meet
personal
the hag.
encounters.
Yeah, the
Yep,
hag. I'll never.
I had that too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
what a witch, but with a bee. She was awful.
Mine wasn't so clear, but it did cause me to not be able to move,
Yep,
sleep
mine
paralysis.
too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
she
I
froze
could
me.
hear everybody, and it was
Yeah.
just like, I'm laying there and freaked out. But this all happened during grief. And grief can really, for
Mm.
those of you out there, grief can really cause, well, in my instance, my mother had passed around that time. So I was grieving and grieving. And this is before I even gotten involved with cleansings and anything
Yeah,
like that.
that's very attractive to the dark things.
Yeah, it'll just bring
Mhm.
it right in. So.
Yeah. Hey, Carlos, look at that. There's Carlos.
Hi, Carlos. Good to see you. And Wendy,
All right.
Katrina, I see. And is it Cathis,
Cathis.
Brenda, and Seashells?
Yep. We are excited to be here today. Um, First of all, let
And
me ask
Joanne?
you. Hi, Joanne. Andy, so you know what? I always thought that 2022 was going to bring on a lot of stuff. And it sounds like you're getting that download of all these things. And so have I. It just
Yeah,
like went crazy all of a sudden of all these projects and things to do. Do you have anything upcoming? I know you're going to be doing the dead talk.
yeah.
Anything
Um,
else?
I am floating around some ideas because Ohio is a very haunted state as well. And they have a haunted schoolhouse here. We also have there's some of these paranormal creatures, I guess. It's not Bigfoot, but there's like this frog thing, I guess.
Oh, God.
And it's
No,
in
I okay. All right. Don't laugh,
and
Debbie.
no, it's true though. Cuyahoga Forest, which is north of where I live, northeast Ohio, but n- close outside of Cleveland, so it's in that area. It's a forest. There was a town there that basically got taken over by the government and shut down. So it's kind of closed off in secret and all this. So it's kind of something I want to do. You can hike there and you can go there, but it would be fun to do a live.
I was just gonna say, would you
Um,
do a live? Oh, that'd
yeah,
be great.
like we
You
did in Old
should, or
Town.
you should even record, local ghost stories and stuff like that.
Oh yeah.
You know,
Um,
or legends or myth. How big is this frog thing supposed to be?
it, I think it's a frog. um, because I found what's weird
Frogman.
is I had two books called Haunted Ohio. It's kind of a general term, so I'm not name dropping here. But Haunted Ohio, and then part two, and it had these mystical creatures that people would see. So when you think of this thing, I think it's about seven. I keep wanting to say 7 or 8 feet tall, but I don't know.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, but I see shadows quite a bit around here. I know mediumship is kind of kicking in a little bit more so now for
Mhm.
me, for sure.
Mhm.
So,
Yeah, so many
yeah.
things are going on right now, and we need to make sure we're using good intuition, having clarity and
Hmm.
stuff like that. I'm going to tell you in the last several months, and I'm going to say in the last week, I've had two things to look at, and they were suicides of young men.
Oh my gosh.
And I mean, really, just a week in a week too. And I've had them recently in the past as well. And I'm just going like, what is going on where people will go do something like that? So everybody has to keep the good energy up, the good vibrations, white light around, and clear their, everything they can, their office, their car, their home, everything, because this stuff, and it keeps going. In 2 years of pandemic, we saw, well, one thing after another. If it wasn't killer hornets, it was,
Right.
a hurricane or something. um Crazy stuff. And then now, of course, Russia and the Ukraine.
I know.
um
I read your post about that.
I
I
took some
I
cards on
love
it.
that you do that. That you look at situations like that.
Right. You don't see a lot of people going down a limb and doing it. And when I did look at it, I got the three of swords. So we have the
Mm.
heartache, and then the grief card, that five of cups of suffering, losses. And in my gut, and this is, I looked at this a while ago. In my gut, I really feel like there wasn't a world war, but getting that five of cups, and you guys can, I use the Rider deck exclusively, so you can go look that up. It was, great losses. And I'm like, oh my goodness, this is like scary. It's terrible. And so, anyway, it's very sad, and everybody needs to send all the good energy and protection to the Ukrainian people. So we'll see. I need to take cards to see what's going to go on. I really want to look at the Russian president and
Oh my
kind of see
gosh,
what
yeah.
the heck is insanity is going on with him. So,
Yeah. Well,
uh,
and to think, I just saw a little blurb on it. Just I didn't watch just background noise,
mhm.
And I guess the prior president of Ukraine was a broadcast had this person on, and he's, I guess, had his gun and his rifle and everything, and he's like, we're not afraid of him." And I'm like, oh my gosh, that's so sad.
Yeah, it's
So,
it's really it's really frightening, and we have to pray, and we have to send all the best light that we can. Wendy has a question. Do you think in dark times more people look for the light? They always do, don't they? Turn to
mhm.
God in
Yeah.
any instance, be it the whole world or personal. When something happens, they pray, and they pray to God. A lot of people will tell me that they'll reach out to God, to that they'll change their entire life if you'll fix this. And so
Hmm.
we always need to, down deep, unless there's some really evil stuff going on, or attachment or something, we look for what is going to save us, what is going to help us, and we reach out. So I'm hope, it's just, I don't want this year, and I'm yet to really sit down to look at this year, but I have this promise. I really feel like the metaphysical workers can really excel during this year. I really
Oh
do.
yeah.
I get that. Scott Jones says hi to you.
I just shared out. Sorry, I was listening to you earlier, Debbie, but I started sharing out during the live. It seems to work better and to get people on,
Hmm.
So that's what I was doing. Hi, Scott. I
So,
did want to also add to Wendy's question there.
okay.
I I do believe when in dark times when people look for the light, one example is um, you well, and see, I lost it now.
Wendy says in the last couple of years, a lot more people seem to be living a more spiritual way. And
Yeah,
you know what? This is the thing. I think that we're, have already come into the time of acceptance because, a lot of people I know were like totally in the closet, so to speak, as
yeah,
to that they do tarot or they have psychic ability or that they're
right.
Wiccans or whatever. And now people are, it's everywhere. It's
I
everywhere.
I agree. I Here it came back to me. The universe will give you the opportunity to go on the path of the light or the dark or to do nothing. So basically be stuck, forward, backward, or nothing. And that's kind of what I think, and especially during these times, people will go towards the light. Um, I know in our personal lives sometimes it can challenge us. So one thing that I heard yesterday that was really wonderful is what may have cost you a lot in the past, you would be open to a bigger reward in the future. So
Oh,
yeah, it
that's,
was a
yeah.
pretty beautiful.
Well, we
So
go through experiences, and I found in my lifetime, and I'm an oldster, that the experiences that I went through, always somebody comes right in front of me, and I say, I've been there. So let me talk to you. I go, wow. Because I go, how come I have the most extraordinary experiences in my life.
yes, you have.
And, and I've had many people that I've sat down with that have said, no, 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 that didn't happen to you. That wasn't your life. That wasn't your life. And I said, no, it was. I
Yeah.
just thought high drama was the way to
Now,
live.
Debbie, I was going to ask you about that. I know that you just what you said is total Queen of Swords.
Mm,
Knowledge through experience,
mhm.
is my reasoning on that. And I love it because you're the type of person that I would go after to learn something, um,
I'm gonna go
and to
this
be
way.
friends.
There.
But I was going to ask you, did you have like a role model or somebody, or did you have to pave the road? Did you have anybody you could go to?
Yeah.
Because I guess I never did
In
like a
my whole
mentor.
life, no, in my whole life, I thought, who is psychic in our family? There just
Right.
wasn't anybody. And then the story, I had a near death experience, and then it came in, and I'm
Yeah.
like, I gotta go find out what this is. What is this about? And I did. And luckily I had somebody who taught me tarot,
Yeah.
and I went to one day class on psychic development, and then I sat at home going, well, okay, I'm gonna do this. How do I do this? And when I found out missing person, the first time I was asked to find a missing person, I was like horrified because I'm like, what do you mean
I've never
uh
heard this one.
find them? Oh,
Yeah.
I got and quickly, so we can just sum it up. I've got a
Okay.
glare coming. I could see from over there from the window, trying to get in the right place. I was doing readings at home, and back in the day, I typed them out. And so I got a message, and it was from a family member that said, my girlfriend has a question for you. And I go, well, doesn't everybody? Okay, what is it? And she goes, where is my husband? And I'm like, I type
Hmm.
back, you mean physically, where is he? And she goes, yes, he's Alzheimer's and he's missing.
Oh,
And I
yeah.
go, Oh, I've never looked for a person before. Let me think. How do you do that? I mean, I don't know. And then I go, yes, I'll do it. And within an hour, I had the crossroads, the
See that?
names, and where he was, that he was dying on Friday, dead on Saturday. There was a house right there with water and people and
Yeah.
all of that. And then I said, okay, this is where he is, typed it back. And she says, well, call his wife. And I'm like, I'm not doing that. I don't know what I'm doing. I've never done this before. And the phone rang. And it was her. And I told her, this is the street name and the other street name. There's a post. He's right there. And I said, may I ask you a question? Is there a reason he can't move his body?
Yeah.
Physically move his body? And she said, yes. He had Parkinson's. I
Oh,
didn't know
right.
that, and he didn't have his meds, so he's locked up.
Gosh.
Yeah.
So did that just come through like that, or was that
What
just a feeling, or I mean, did you actually
it
feel like
was
you
of
couldn't?
both my cards and the psychic ability, because the
Okay.
cards showed me the death on Saturday with the death card. I have certain
Mhm.
cards that means things and it just told me the whole story. And I said, I think he needs to be found, because I'm not going to tell her that. I said, found
Right.
by Friday. And she goes,
Yeah.
yes, I do. And she said, it's on search and rescue's itinerary to go there. And I was like, shoo, because I didn't want to take them away from what they're doing. I don't want the
Right.
police to go the wrong place.
I agree with you 1,000%. It's like they do their job and then
Yeah.
you do what you can as far
Yeah.
as that goes.
Well,
But
that's why I would only work with search and rescue from then on, the family and search and
right.
rescue. But he was found. But unfortunately, 1 week after I did that, right at the signpost in a ditch, he was found and he was dead. And I felt compelled to try to find this place and get my card traveling and everything. And I go, Debbie, you have to stop, trying to act on what you get.
Right.
So she was very angry because the search and
Mm.
rescue went there 5 times. 5 times she wanted
I
them to go there, and
That still bugs me
they didn't get
when
out of their vehicle. They
yeah.
drive by there. So I won't go into the rest of it. It's a little
Yeah.
not fun. But yeah. So let's
Huh.
do some readings for these
It's
people.
interesting though. I gotta
Oh,
tell
it
you.
is.
And what keeps you going? Is it the curiosity? Because it is for me. Like I'm like, I wonder if I you know.
What is it? Mother is invention is comes out of necessity. The mother
It,
of invention,
oh,
whatever it is.
I don't think I've heard that, but
Necessity is the mother of invention. So
huh.
anyway, when somebody comes to me and say, I need to do this or I
Yeah.
need that, I kind of set out and I go, okay. And I just do it. And we
I
have to,
love it.
and it always works out because I keep waiting. Like I'm not gonna do it if it doesn't work out. And so far it's all working out.
Oh, that's awesome.
So Mr. Admin of the Dead Talk,
Yeah.
let's do some readings.
Oh, you go ahead and pick somebody or however your
Okay. I want to sing Sleeping Beauty song right now.
You know
because
what?
my
Oh, I had a song stuck in my head and it was from my childhood.
Well,
It
this
was
one is because she's talking about true love. So we're going to look at
Oh,
this. Okay,
and then
Sabrina.
I do want to get to Scott Jones
Sure.
at some maybe
Scott,
after yours.
put your question in when we're almost done with Sabrina.
Perfect. Oh, Sabrina. Okay. Oh, tune into you.
And you say you met your true love. Okay, let's look at
Okay.
that.
My true love. Sabrina. Okay. Sabrina, I'm gonna have you put down a number from 1 to 10, please, in the comments. And that's how many cards you get from me. Okay? And then Debbie is gonna do hers. Or whoever goes first. Okay, you got 7. All right. Retail. 1. Huh.
Oh, Sabrina, you do communicate. You have at night with the other side, maybe in dreams or something, but I do have psychic ability for you. Oh, Guy, can we talk about money too?
Did you get the Penta Ace?
No, I
Mm,
didn't. I got
mm,
something else. I feel like he's very ambitious male. Maybe he'd be good in business, by the way, and success over a lifetime because of that. But he's motivated and I love it. He can push and pull you up with him. I get that really good. Very much a
mm,
leader. Let's go to you. I do feel like you worry a little bit too much. I'll just bring it down. Again, I get a little bit of psychic awareness for you and also the ability to communicate at night. You know, you're going to have everything, Sabrina. I think you're going to be rich and I'm good at what I do. I feel like you're going to have soulmate. You're going to have everything you want, family, everything good. And this is in the future position. I feel like that your ship came in also in the past position. You were rewarded with something. But I want to talk about money right now because if you're waiting for a big pile, I get to wait for that. But I do get an
mhm.
investment, but I think it takes time for it to give you all that money. I feel like financial independence with this, okay? Really good money. Take care of your needs, your wants. I get a wish come true for you with this
Ah,
relationship. And I also
mhm.
feel like you guys are going to, you know, like flow easily. Whatever is good for one is good for the other. And I love that. I get a lot of success with this relationship, and the man is the king of wands. So I do get that he is very motivated and ambitious. So that's what I have for you. You're going to have everything you want in your future. Everything. Okay. That's what I
Hmm.
get.
Okay, that was a good reading, Debbie. Yes, Sabrina, I couldn't agree more with what she got for you. I got your wish come true. I do get a little bit of doubt about this because you're kind of trying to figure out what you really want. So it's almost like you're waiting on this wish, which is coming forward. It'll be coming up. You're very much a magician. Okay, so magician is that creative talent. You can turn ideas into reality if you choose because you've got the tool bag. I also have like a new beginning in the recent past for you. Um, One thing that you do and you tend to do is doubt yourself. And when new opportunities come up, you often feel like, am I good enough to do that? Or yes, you are. You are good enough to do that because what's either been taught to you or you've believed your life is that your abilities um regarding like opportunities and new things coming up for you, now not what people want you to do, for you, um that weakness and kindness are not the same. Okay, I do get a spiritual renewal for you for him. I did get where he's holding on to something from the past. A little, I got a reversal of the death card, so it's a new beginning, but yet resistance to the change. So this to me reminds me of like a new job. So I feel like he's looking for an opportunity for money there. It's not in the reading, but he's motivated. He's going to have to compete with other people. Um, but he feels like he's left out of the money right now. He's a little cautious. So if he's on guard a little bit or moody, it's because he's really trying to make something happen and holding on to things that he has. That's what I have for you.
Thank you, Andy. As far as Scott goes, could you go down and look at the latest he wrote? It's so much it's going to take the
Oh
screen, so
yeah.
I'm just doing this.
Okay. Now, Scott, Debbie is dead on, so I'm gonna let you read her. I'm not gonna read you because I just don't think I need to. Um,
Okay.
he says,
Don't
okay,
don't say anything, please.
okay,
Let's see what I get. I mean, you can talk to the people, but let me
Oh,
disconnect.
oh, right. Okay. I haven't read his comment here. Um, okay.
I'm going to look at that, but you guys, I really love cold reading. That means don't and really when you get psychic readings, don't give a lot of
Yeah,
information. Just say, look at
right,
my job, and that's it. You
right.
want to find out how good they are. Okay.
Welcome to Dee and Joanne. Mel from Australia. Oh, Monica, good to see you. My heart goes out to you. You're welcome, Sabrina, Kathis, Heidi, and Mel, if I haven't said that already.
Oh, Scott, I like you so much. I get a King of Cups. Let me keep going. Okay. I'm going to take another card here. Okay. Scott, King of Cups. I love King of Cups. Sometimes they like to be around water and nature and stuff like that, but they're the good guys, and I love it. I get some kind of secret or concealment over you. So I just have to tell you, we'll call it a secret, like this energy. So we'll kind of see what's going on. You have the Hangman card coming in the future. So the Karma card, the card of destiny. So in the future, it shows me you're going through stuff that you are supposed to experience. So be it fixing karma or pulling something great out of a past life and bringing it in. I feel like you're going to be working on things that you were meant to work on and to learn. Past position shows me a little bit about money, like some kind of money that might meet out over the years. I want to tell you, they show me a change in your home, either a new place to live or fixing up the place, making it comfortable, or a new place to live, something like that. So a change in the home. I'm going to tell you, they show me a very ambitious woman here, a Queen of Wands. She comes in the mix. I like her a lot, motivated, ambitious, and all of that. But when we're talking about a job, I get the Five of Swords. So this is severing ties and finished. Okay,
Mm.
and I feel like it's a good thing. I do get someone that comes in with some financial advice for you, and it's a female. So she's money minded and she'll be able
Oh,
to help. Okay. I want to tell you, I know it's challenging, hard to go forward. You don't want to go backwards. So you're just hanging in there. But I just do feel like that um, what you're supposed to be doing is coming ahead. You have an Ace of Cups card, like you're open for love, open heart, blessings, and joy. I love that. I feel like your heart is open. I always tell everybody it's a little bit of fertility on that card if it's applicable. I'm taking 3 more cards for you. I know that you feel like you should be making money or you feel left out of the money. But nonetheless, I get success. If you have a medical issue, I get harmony and partnership with the medical community.
oh.
All right. So that's what I have for you. Hang in there, manifest. If you want to learn to manifest, I'd be happy to give you my book. You're on Facebook, just private message me. However, you have ahead the card of destiny. So the hangman. And that is my card for you got to probably go through this. And that means manifesting may not completely change it or get out of whatever's going on.
Right,
So, but do
right.
manifest, okay? But I feel like whatever you're going to be doing in the future, you're supposed to. Like you wrote it in the soul contract and all of that. So, I think that the cut off from the job, the severing ties is beneficial. And again, I do have some success coming for you, especially in the medical. And I just feel like you are on the path you're supposed to be on. But please learn
Mm.
how to use the law of attraction. I'd be happy to give you my book. Okay. Our book, Andy. I give our book away all the time.
That is so fine.
I hope you're giving it
That's
away
so
too.
fine.
So That's
Yeah.
what I have for you, Scott.
Oh
Good
my
luck.
God, that was a beautiful reading. Wow. Wow. I'm
Okay.
telling you, Scott,
Okay. I'm
I
going to go
learned from the
ahead.
best here.
Oh, thank you. Um,
Mm-mm.
I'm going to go ahead and grab Donna. Hi, Donna.
Okay.
You can grab the next one. You can say who you want. I want to say hi
Okay.
to Courtney. Okay. Donna. Okay. I guess a general reading for you.
Hi,
Okay.
Courtney. Hi, Shelby, Hillary, and Dee. Good to see you.
Oh, you guys, Andy and I both have pay links. Mine's in the description, and Andy's is in the comments. And I can put that back on if you feel that you wanted to give anybody a tip.
Debbie, did you want me to just pick the next person after Donna or do this one with you?
Do this one with me.
Okay. All right.
I'm not used to having a tarot reader with me. I usually have Kit who does oracle readings.
Oh,
I should do that sometime, but I really like giving people description, a
yeah.
lot of different info. I could just see me trying to do a card and going, you got the 10 of frogs, or whatever. I'm like,
Oh my God. I can be a little different and weird here, but you saw the picture of the columns I had. Well, I thought, what the heck? I could just dress up like the high priestess, put the B and the J there, and get a book that looks like the tarot and make my own deck and act out each kind of
have your face on
theme.
it. I like your
Yeah.
face on it. That'd be so funny. Here, I'll make one too.
Like the moon card or the five of swords, and there's people in the background and
That'd be so
taking my
fun to put the costumes
stealing from
on.
my car or something.
I
That would be
like that.
funny.
You know what, Donna, you're working on everything. For goodness sakes, you're working on getting your desires and reaching your goals, making a
Yeah.
change for your home, your any career, and I don't know. You want to see the world, I don't know, but this represents you, and I love it. I do feel like you have a lot of extra responsibility. Sometimes it's called heavy
Hmm.
burdens on you. I feel like it's okay. All right. You have some big choices and opportunities coming up in the future. So be ready to make decisions. So, affirmation, I see clearly every day. I see the right decision and I take it. Okay.
Hmm.
Because when this comes, you need to make that decision on these big things. I get that you get the first person that gets the sticker of the day of being responsible right on your forehead. I feel like you put a lot of hard work and effort into what you do and what you get. And this is a great character card. I get a change for the home for you. So I don't know if you're remodeling or doing something, but I get some kind of change. I also get a money minded male, a king of pentacles. So he steps in some way. And I feel like this guy likes money. I do get fond memories of the past. I feel like that we are going to have a chance to sit down, reflect on the past, and maybe on sweet memories. Okay, I think it's important. I also get that you are communicating with the other side, probably at night in your dreams. But you do have this card of psychic ability. Sometimes it's paranormal activity too. So I do feel like that you are connected to the spirit world. I get a brand new start for you, and I do get to as the Knight of Cups at the very end. People will usually say this is the romantic dreamer card, but really it's my card for manifesting. So you should be using the law of attraction and manifesting whatever you want in because you are in the mode of getting everything. I'm working on it. I'm going to get my desires. I'm going to reach my goals. I'm going after it. And maybe you're going to see the world. But remember, these big decisions are coming up, so be ready for them. And that's what I have for you.
Oh my God, Debbie, I got like practically every card you said.
As it should be.
Yeah, I got the
That's how
King
it's
of,
supposed to work.
I got the High Priestess, the King of
Mhm.
Pentacles, I got the hard work, I got, yeah. Donna, you are amazing. I wouldn't be surprised if you weren't a nurse or in medical. I didn't get the medical card, but just looking at your picture, um, I like you take care of people. You would definitely be like
Nurturing,
very
nurturing.
nurturing. Yes. Oh yeah. Right now you are tapping into and have been using your psychic ability from the recent past. I see you doing that in moving forward. I do get a masculine male energy around. He's probably not. Yeah, I feel like he's never really happy with what he has. Now I don't know if that's temporary or if that's just something that you're, because to me it feels like you're trying to find your own little path here, um, and doing things for yourself instead of having to be the caretaker and all this. Don't give up, because I get a little bit of energy here where you want to learn something new and you're always putting this hard work and dedication into what it is, whether it's learning, school, uh, something that is a passion of yours. Don't give up. It's not going to be perfect because it doesn't need to be perfect. Okay, so instead of putting things off, look at what it is. I do see you moving in the right direction here where you're not going to ignore any opportunities, but you do have a little bit of resistance. A new beginning is there. I got the Fool card reversed for you. So just don't be impulsive. Just make sure to look at the bigger picture when you do it. Taking risks is wonderful though. It's not the Fool to me is one of my favorite cards. It's the new beginning. It's like, wow, look at this big adventure ahead of me. That's coming up for you. It also is a lot of soul searching coming up for you as well. Looking, I mean, definitely doing some self reflection. What is it that Donna needs in order to get to that point of feeling successful for you? You're going to get recognized for that hard work you put in. What you're doing now, you will see that in the future. People are going to notice that. Okay? That's what I have for you.
I knew every card you were saying. It's amazing. Okay, you get to pick. Look at all these great people out and
Hi.
funny from Australia. I just had David Starlight on, and he's from Queensland area, and I just
Oh,
had another person from Australia. And
go ahead and yeah, pick somebody. I feel
hi,
free.
Kit. Kit says hi.
Hi, kid. Good to see you.
Let me go. Let me go backwards. There's so
Okay,
many. Let's
I'm gonna
see.
pull an oracle card for Kit real quick
Okay.
while we
Can
find
I
him.
go ahead and put mail up, and I'm gonna
Yeah.
grab some cards for her. Oh, I like her already because she's got bunny ears.
Okay, Kit, you got number 4. You got the Emperor card, color purple, and Archangel Uriel. And I'll show you the card here in a sec. Stability and efficiency, taking charge of a situation, ambitious plans. And taking charge of a situation is a reminder of, like in the tarot, the Emperor card for me is turning chaos um, back into order. So taking charge of that and making things work. Okay, I hope that helps you, or you can get something from that. And I'll pull cards for Mel.
kit is on Tuesdays and Thursdays, you guys, and Sunday. So you can catch up with her, follow, and you'll know when she comes on doing readings. Okay. Mel, the card that comes down for you is really sitting down and thinking about your future. And that's fine. Don't take too much time. But I know you might be really fine. What is ahead for me? I do get that you have in the future a little bit of good news of money. I don't see it right here, but I feel like in the future we find out more money's coming in. I do get a Queen of Pentacles. This can be you or somebody else. Okay. So in the future, I get this card. And this is a money minded woman, somebody that can usually be successful in their lifetime because of that theme that they have going on. They'd be good accountants and detail oriented businesses. But I do feel like this might be somebody coming in to give you financial information, or if you identify with that, that can be you. I get the Sun card in the past. This is a possible career offer. It's a success, happy card. All right. I do get carrying a secret. I do feel like you go with the flow, which is the path of least resistance, which is a good thing right now. But you do have the 10 of Cups, and I love this card. I use it for a wedding. It's such a happy card, but it denotes a happy event. It can be family reunion, get together, relationship. It's really the best love card. I do feel for you, maybe upcoming, a little bit feeling unsupported or alone. So make sure that you talk to your spirit guides and say, bring me everything I need. Okay. I'm going to be supported. I'm going to not be alone in anything. And I'm going to go forward. We're going to be marking some kind of sweet memory in the past. You get that card of the past. Sometimes it's bringing an idea from the past forward to use. I also get love for you. I feel like some lovely love thing is happening. It's coming. And that's what I have for you.
That's stuff. I got a lot of the same stuff here. I get past memories, lovers, and
Oh, there you go.
oh my gosh. Um, Mel. Okay, so what I have for you, good reading, Debbie, is right now it does feel like you're having that hardship with financial. Let's just put it that way, just general, feeling like you're not getting what you deserve, or you're not reaching out for the opportunity to get help in that area. That's just present though. But you've made a decision. You didn't really have all of your, I want to say, decisions made as far as knowing what, um, like the full picture. You didn't. You don't have the full picture, but you went ahead and made the decision anyways. That's fine. Um, I feel like there's a lot of emotional upheaval where you've always had to either, a little bit of arguments with other people, or feeling competitive, but not so much with you. I don't think you've had to compete, but other people have kind of put you in this mix. So if there's drama or gossip going on, step back from that, because you don't need to be involved with that. I have you as the Queen of Wands, but I have you as reversed. So you are in short-term crisis mode, which means people expect you to be there for them like a tree, because trees are always around, and when you're not there, then it's like, oh my God, what do I do? When this happens, you may find yourself or people taking you a little bit like you overstepped your help a little bit. Focus on more on yourself. just a little bit there. That will bring you back into temperance, where your emotions and your logic will come right back in. I do see you looking at the memories of the past, reuniting with someone that you've been wanting to, which is a good relationship. However, right before that, I do have where there's, I don't know if this is either trauma from the past or if this is an actual person that is going to come and see you that shows up from the past into your current life that once was romantic or possibly they were close. It was a close situation. So I'll just keep it kind of there. But you're going to free yourself from that. It was kind of toxic. So if it's a memory, trauma, or a real person, this toxic energy, I feel like you're going to dodge that. Do you work on your self-esteem? That has been totally from what I'm feeling. I mean, I'm feeling jittery just because of that. I'm a big, strong empath. I swear to God, I can feel it. It's like in my body. So, um, yeah. So hopefully, just work on yourself. You're worth it.
Thank you, Andy. You said D goes, are you taking anybody from YouTube? D, I never have a list. I just click on names.
Yeah,
I don't look at Facebook or I don't look at YouTube. Today I think we seem to have probably more Facebook people on. But D,
yeah.
I took cards for you. Um, and you
Oh,
want a
yeah.
job. I do see you juggling money a bit, but let's start. I do have the card for you going off on a new path to make sure that your intuition guides you. Okay. Use that gut feeling. I get the Emperor card. So I don't know if this is your energy or somebody's going to be coming in, but the Emperor card is a mentor card. I do feel like there might be somebody that will come in that will, show you how to do something. And this is really a positive thing, give you good advice. So I'm getting that. Okay. I get in the future, you won't trust what's ahead. So make sure that you're manifesting all the
Mhm.
time. When you manifest, you know what's coming because you are creating it. I get success for you in the past, but right now I get the juggling the money card. So I'll show you what that looks like. Juggling the money a bit.
Yeah.
We take it here, we put it there. I do have on your path an ambitious male. So money minded, business minded. So somebody that can give you some advice there. But I'm going to tell you, I'm not worried about you and money. I feel like your future is going to be good. I'm not worried about money at all. I get the inventor card, the magician. So when I get this, I go, oh gosh, money making ideas, maybe making a product, something that you can do that's going to make a lot of money. So if you get an idea, write it down and put it on the fridge because I really feel like whatever the ideas are, they're going to make. That's where you can make money. Okay. I don't have the specific card of full-time job soon. And I would have to put timing on it. And I just wanted to throw some cards out. I really feel like you'll have a money-making idea. Like it's a creation card. Create, make a product, something. And I do feel like a lot of money is going to be on your path. I mean, a lot. I do get the Wheel of Fortune card for you. So positive change from a positive change, great thing and good fortune comes. So I want you to know that through
Mm.
whatever happened, positive things for you. Now, let me tell you about the next offer coming. I get crisscross applesauce. You guys know what I mean? Crisscross applesauce. I think the offer that comes in, you're going to be unmotivated or
Oh,
unsure of taking. So you need to go with your intuition on this. Is your gut tell you no? Your body language will, like, I don't know if I want that.
right.
Okay, so no, ask for guidance from the other side. Um, the affirmation, I see clearly every day. I see the right decision and I take it because I feel like there's here, do you want this? And you're like, nah, I don't know,
Right. Yeah.
unmotivated or unsure. So a lot of times it's a no, but just go ahead and use your gut reaction if you want to take that one or not. So I really feel like that you could this magician card. When I get the magician card first or fourth, I go, so how many patents do you have and how many products? I had one girl start screaming on the phone because it was the
Oh
first thing
yeah.
out of my mouth. She said, yes, all my products are coming in. And so it's a very creative card. Now, you didn't get it in the first or the fourth, but it shows me that some ideas are going to come up. So do work on those. That's what I have for you.
That was awesome.
So we do YouTube.
Yes, we do. Yeah, we Cambo and I would get that as well. They're like, "Do you see us?" I'm like, "Yes, we do."
Oh, look you.
D.
How nice is
Hi,
that?
Laura. Good to see you.
Oops.
She's awesome.
Wait. Okay, who did you want
Oh,
me to grab?
oh, D. I got one card for her.
Oh, okay.
She says thank you at I guess at the bottom there. So
Okay.
D, to add to Debbie's reading here, listen to her when she said that. Divine guidance. Archangel Sandalphon, he or she, I guess, I don't think that they have, um, anyways, whatever. The search for meaning in life. Consider an alternative approach. Surround yourself with wise teachers or friends. That's exactly what she was talking about. So, isn't that beautiful? So,
I
you're going to
love
do
the
great.
mentor part, of people coming in
Yes.
and teaching you how to do something. Because when they show you, then there's another skill. I love it. Love it. Oh, you guys. Let's see. Laura says, I don't think they have genders either, Andy, archangels. But you know what? You can assign one to them. You
Yeah.
can, because I have my Alexa cancel. Sorry. She talks at the wrong time. Okay. Um, mine, or let's see. Let me tell you about, oh, here we go again. I'm going to unplug you. So, um, let me see. My guardian angel is Europa, so I identify female for her. So I mean, we can do what we want. You sign it,
Yeah.
you know. Except
Yeah.
for I have some with some names like, I have this gifted friend. She unfortunately she almost died. She should have died. Hospital said she should have died,
Oh my gosh.
and she came back. And she all of a sudden, she goes, "Well, there's an angel." Angel. So she started communicating, seeing them and communicating with them. Oh, this lady is always right. I am telling she is always right. She's fantastic. But she went and I never went with the names. I always just say archangels or
Right. Or,
angels.
yeah.
Whatever angels, good
A
angels, be with
specialist,
me.
whatever. Yeah.
But she gave them names. And
Oh.
so she got mad at me so many times and said, "Why aren't you using your angels' names and calling them?" I said, "I don't think they care." And so, but the guardian angel Europa, you want to know what my soul name is? Joanna. I didn't know there were soul names, but she was saying, no,
Oh,
they're
I
saying you
didn't
have a
know
soul
that.
name. It's Joanna. I think we had a Joanna on here. I keep waiting to find a Joanna. She said, I
Hmm.
have a male energy angel, which is a spiritual teacher, stands behind me, and Duap Duap is his name. My mystic guide that stands to the right is Capra. My earth guides left are from Hawaii, Quiloa. And my surgeon, because you have a medical angel, she said, is Zeus. And my
Really?
medical, yeah, a surgeon angel, because she goes whenever anybody's having surgery, she goes to the surgeon angel. Then a medical angel called Campo. So I was like, well, that's really good. But she gets back, she says, you don't ever talk. I said, I don't think they care. And, but, I just, archangels, I will. It's always Raphael for emergency healing for someone, and it is always Michael when I need a parking space. No, it's true. Take him out, Michael. Take him out. Get this traffic going. Oh
Yeah,
gosh.
yeah, the traffic.
I
I
do.
remember the traffic in the car. And those freeways are they're
I
Probably the
remember
worst I've
did
ever
your
been
rental
in.
car get hit when you were there?
Yes,
Oh my
gosh, I was
god.
so mad about I'm still
You come out
upset.
what it's like 1 in the morning, 2 in the morning from ghost
Yeah, I'm
hunting.
like, "What the heck?" I'm like, "Did somebody just"
What? And it was on a wasn't it on a one way or something like
Yeah,
no or something. It's like it shouldn't have got
yeah.
hit. What the heck? So
I was
yeah,
like, "Oh, really?"
yeah.
Uh,
Uh, welcome to San Diego.
yes, it was fun, though. It was so much
It was
fun.
fun. It was very
So
very
you guys
fun.
get a chance, you go to San Diego and go to
Look
Old
me up.
Town,
Message me.
and yeah,
Yeah.
um,
People
uh,
go like, oh, oh, she said she'd go to the Whaley House with me, or she'll meet me in Old Town or whatever. I'm like, I'm serious. Come
yeah,
down.
I would.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that'd be
Oh,
fun.
how fun.
Let's get another one in here. Let's see. What do
Yes.
we got? You please find someone.
I will pick Laura. Laura
And what is the time on? Oh, Laura. Okay. Does she
Berwick.
have a
Or
question?
no, did you just Laura, did you have a question? I guess. Yeah.
Laura K, do you want a reading? We're waiting. Jeopardy
Oh,
music goes
oh,
here.
she's like here.
You
Uh-huh.
that I think that means yeah. I want to
You
read.
know what?
Look at the babies. The babies on the
Oh.
couch. Laura also loves you, by the way.
Yeah, you know, she's working on her spirituality and her gifts, and she's always dipping into something like mediumship. Was there some gift that you wanted to look into that you're struggling with, Laura? I'm not really sure. I don't know. I wanted to give you a good read. Well, really not struggling, but could always grow. Oh, right. That's a good way of putting that. I'm glad you said it that way. That's true. Okay, I'm gonna look at. I'm just gonna pull cards. Anything is fine, you said. Okay. Right. Oh. Hmm.
Ha! Laura, you're psychic.
Yeah.
So yeah. That's why I don't like anybody saying anything.
Oh.
Okay, Laura, the high priestess card comes down for you. This is what I get for people that have psychic ability. That it came down first means you have high psychic ability. So always develop it. It's very good. Extremely. You
Oh.
have the power.
The spiritual divine is a spammer, guys. Please do not respond.
Okay,
I
I'm going to go ahead and take care of that right now. Okay, that person is
thank you.
can't even spell spiritual anyway, but in his own name. The troll has been taken out, but
Yeah.
I'll delete it in just a bit. I'll delete all of them. Okay, so high priestess card. So hey, do it. You've got the intuition. It's you set no limits. I'm telling you. I do get that you are kind of waiting for your ship to come in. I'm kind of waiting for whatever I put out there to come in. In the future, I get money coming in on a regular basis with potential to grow, which is really good. I feel like in the past you had the big decisions to make. Okay. maybe, and I've never said this before, and the hard ones. Okay. I do get a new beginning for you, and I get you get the sticker of being responsible, putting a lot of hard work and effort into what you do to get your success. I feel like there's challenges, though. Sometimes it's
Hmm.
hard to go forward, so clear your way. Being a spiritual person, let's start putting some fluorite out or something, and clear the path. Ask your archangels, this is a good one for them to clear the path. I need to flow. I need to go on my path without any challenges, because I get just kind of digging in. That takes time. You want to flow. I see that you're going to have something built up and you're going to turn away. I'm done. I did it. Okay. My future is that away. So I see you leaving and going on a new path. I do get
Oh
a
my
money
God.
minded woman. This could be you, if not somebody that comes in that gives you advice on finances, but detail oriented type of thing. But I also have a very strong Queen of Swords here. So we have somebody with a big personality, somebody that can intelligent, somebody that's a leader. I love this. Queen of Swords has a justice theme of what's right and wrong, and
Hmm.
hugely compassionate, but no nonsense. Okay, this person
Yeah.
may come in. So I love that because two strong people there. Just know that that psychic ability, this card better come up for me if anybody does the reading for me. Otherwise, I don't. They're not worth their salt, so to speak. So you have it, and again, money will be coming in. You've made big decisions. I just feel like you have to go on this new path, but you
Hmm.
need to, yeah, I know it might be hard. You need to manifest, use commanding energy, which I'll give you my book if you want, or Andy's going to give you his book. I'll be happy to do that if you private message me on Psychicfixes, and you're on Facebook, so just on, Facebook would be great. But when we have the challenges and it shows me you're ready to leave something behind, okay, I did this. I want to go
Yeah.
somewhere else. We need to get the blockages gone. Okay, so that's what I have for you.
Uh, I could parrot pretty much parrot what you had said in the cards too. Um, the challenges, I got the challenges in the future and the feelings of being stuck. Um, and then walking away from something, turning your back. Um, so I have, and a lot of this is a change in perception while you're doing this decision making. Four of these cards are telling me that you are willing to turn and instead of making sure everything is in its place. Oops, this one. You know how the
That's
cups
the
are
card I
upright?
got.
Yeah, I got it in reverse, so you got a little bit of like holding on to that, but you don't need to because you got the tower reversed, which is a building of something that may have felt disastrous or out of nowhere kind of a thing. So you're not stuck. And because you chose to not follow the pack and you're going to go your own way, your own thinking, that's how you are, Laura. There's your new path that Debbie was talking about. That ace. You had three aces in here and the Queen of Swords and some heartache as well. Heartache right now, as heartache, like a separation, something. It's a wish. You're waiting on your wish, and I feel like this could be working with maybe a team of people or your own ideas, or it's like you're happily ever after. It's like your passion. You're going forward. You're not one to be stuck, and you don't like that trapped feeling at all, period. So that's what I have.
Yeah, as you were saying that, it came up on 1111 here.
Oh,
Awesome.
you know what's weird, Debbie? Right before, I'm 3 hours ahead of you.
Hmm.
So it's 2:11 or 2:12 now. And when I looked at the clock earlier, just glanced, I said, "What time is our live?" And I had to figure the time out. It was 11:11 when I looked. And then
Oh,
you
wow.
said it. So I was
Yeah,
like,
1111.
"That's
There's
so
some meaning
cool."
for Laura there. So, you
Oh.
I always
Huh.
go with whoever's the client, and when I see the number, I'm like, okay, 1111. I don't follow the numbers. I have to look them up like everybody else. But let me tell
Yeah.
you how I do it, because anybody could write. I could sit down. You and I, Andy, we could do our own number book. We can
Right.
make it up what the intentions are, what we think, what we feel for that number. And so there's a lot of stuff out there. You could go on the internet and ask what the number is. So I asked my guides, okay,
That's
you
a good
find me the
idea.
book that of numbers, and then I'm going to use that. Okay. So when I see 909 all the time, and I've struggled for years about what is my career really going to be, because I go on all these paths, I homicides and missing people, and let me take this person out right fast. Okay. That person is locked in. Okay. And banned. I'll take up the block people out.
Wow.
But so it was about career. I looked it up and it was exactly what I wanted to know. So if you guys are thinking about numbers and stuff, just ask your guides, bring me the right source that we're communicating what the numbers are. Okay.
Right. Right.
And yeah, literally find me the book. And a lot of people, I don't want to knock anybody. Maybe they're guided to get certain books, but they'll go, "Oh, shiny cover. Oh, this is a good book. I'm going to
Right.
go, and
Right.
it's the Bible for me." And I'm like, ask your spirit guides. You might be in the thrift store, and there is that
Yeah.
little black book that you pull out, and
Mm-hmm.
that's, you know, tell them, bring me the source I need to, look at the metaphysical. Bring this stuff to me, and
Exactly. And
you know.
I've heard of that. It's called what? Bibliomancy is like it's like prediction or something using the Bible and close your eyes and turn to a page and say, here's the answer to my question. Now, for
Mhm.
me, that I wouldn't pr- because it's me. I to me it's too confusing. So to me the Bible's like a riddle kind of. So I'm like the cut and dry.
Well, don't we have to go through
But
something we identify
right,
with? And
exactly.
there's plenty of books out there, or even poetry.
Oh
Go
yeah.
to the, just say, guide me. Look at, I do this all the time. I used to find all of my son's contraband. And so you go into, I just stand at the doorway and go, show me where it is. And I go right in, pull the box, find the thing in the back. Aha!
Ah!
you know, the funny thing is, he like put out a lot of money for these games he should not have, not appropriate, but
Oh right.
he get them, and so he couldn't say somebody stole my whatever, because then he's telling on himself.
Right.
So I would get rid of them. But if you go into let's say you go into a bookstore, and it may be secondhand, because I love those the best,
Me
and especially
too.
the ones that
Oh,
somebody
I want to
wrote
go
in.
today
Oh, I love it.
actually.
And then just say, guide me. Okay, spirit guides, guide me to the book that I need. In general, or I need one to help me, look at some questions for people, and just ask them, and they'll take you right in, and there'll be some drawing to the
Now
energy of the book.
will and for me, I'm like, okay, so I get there and I ask, and then I'm like, is it like where I'm pulled, or would it be a thought in my head, or would it be different for different people? How would you explain that? Like,
When I do it, I mean, everybody's
I'm
different,
just
and
curious.
everybody feels in their body a different thing. Mine is always the psychic alarm is in the abdomen. Always works. It always does. And sometimes a little thought will come in here. When I'm looking for missing items and stuff, I just walk.
Huh?
And
Okay.
whatever the thoughts, wherever I end up, the thoughts go like, right there, right there, get it, grab it right there. So, and then you can always,
Okay.
if there's a bunch of books, just take them out, get energy from it, and then say, help me find the right book. That's it.
Gosh, see, I
Mhm.
can't ever think about like how to ask or do it like what you
Oh,
just did right there. I'm like, oh, Oh, I
A-
complicate things so much.
Andy, just grab the book, say, give me a message, open it up.
Right?
There, oh my goodness, buy the book. It says
I'm
it right
like,
here.
no, it's not the right. It doesn't feel. Blah, 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 blah," and then I do
Ask for a
nothing.
message. I ask my famous thing of being lost, but not. People saying you can't go that way. I don't know how to get home. You to get home that way. I said I'm fine. I say archangels, good angels, spirit guides, bring me the expert navigation. And then I started yelling in the car. I mean, literally, give me the signs to get to this one road because then I will know. And I go, but I turn left and I go, literally give me the signs. So I drive to four-way stop and it's Duncan Road.
Oh my God.
Then I keep driving straight and I get Libra. Then
Ah.
I go driving straight and they say Capricorn. And I said, get the hell off the road. That's what your two exes were Capricorns. Get off the road. And
And you're telling yourself this?
I turned right. Yes. I turned right. Yes.
That sounds like me.
I turned right and I was driving over the river and through the dead end to the street that I asked for. And I got so I could get home. Honest, I went back there with my son
That's
Steve, and we took
amazing.
pictures of the street signs because that was unbelievable. But they got me home. Isn't that amazing?
That is
It-
amazing. I
but
swear you are like if you needed something done, it's happening. And that's just how
all
it
you
is.
just ask for
And
it.
I know, but it's just like I swear I do, and then I stumble over myself.
That's
I'm
okay. You
like,
just, put it out to the universe. Say it out loud, put it out to the universe.
okay.
Whatever you want to come in. That's why it's like if you do a reading for me, it's like herding cats. I am manifesting as I go every day because why
Yeah.
I want what I want. And so if something happens, I mean, I'm telling them like, have deflect anybody from my front door today, whatever, we're going to go do whatever we want and we're going to use the other side and we need to do that, but we also need to go because we're past our time.
Yeah.
This was
Yeah.
fun. Oh my gosh.
And
So you guys,
right when you said cats,
oh, there we
I
go.
Bob was hurting me and not hurting me. Say
um
hi.
oh well, and then now on camera like I don't know this guy. No, I don't.
He's
So
like, I want a
anyway,
treat now.
you guys, tomorrow I'm going to be on with Kara Carter Gooberg, and she is going to do Chicago Ghost Stories Part 2.
Oh,
Oh my
fun.
gosh. You guys go back and watch the Appalachian one. Now, Kara Carter is related. She's a third cousin to June Carter Cash. And
Oh, wow.
she, also President Carter. And so she's connected to royalty, all kinds of stuff. I
Wow.
mean, it's amazing. Like I'm like, well, you know who I was related to, and she goes, oh, I was related to a king, and so I'm like, you win. Anyway, she is the most wonderful voice and storyteller, and we're going to do a podcast. And so we're learning all that. So please come and see Chicago. It's 6 p.m. tomorrow Pacific time. Chicago Ghost Stories Part 2. And we might even do a 3. These are her personal true stories.
Oh,
These are
awesome.
not ghost stories that we
I need
read
to
that's a
watch
myth.
this.
But the Appalachian one, go back and see that. And oh gosh, do see the
Uh,
Chicago when we did Chicago Ghost Stories Part 1. We even have a picture of the massacre, St. Valentine's Massacre wall. It's
oh,
good. There's a whole
wow.
story in the wall. I mean, all kinds of stuff. So do go see those. And there was the Eastland disaster with the ship. We have all that. But she used to be lived in Chicago, grew up. And so
Yeah.
she was even in Harpo Studios, which is
Oh,
a
yeah.
highly haunted building, and
Really?
she's gonna tell
Wow.
us tomorrow. But I'm gonna say honestly, I'm fearless. I go after the dark stuff, whatever. Demon, okay, I'll
Right.
take it out. But she told me the most freaking ghost story. I'll tell you after the broadcast. She told me this story that was true that she went through, and I said, that is the scariest thing I've ever heard. I would have lost it. Probably the only
Like,
time in my life
done.
I would ever lose it. But oh my gosh, I'm going to tell you right after the show.
Demon Schneeman.
Oh my God,
Your
it's
Lord
worse than
says.
that. It's worse than a demon. I'm going to tell you.
No,
I
she was like joking there. Demon
Sarah,
Schneeman.
new comments. Yeah, no, yeah, I do. I
You're
am the
like,
one. I wrote
it's
a
just
book on
like,
protective magic. I take those things out. You
right?
know, there has to be somebody. This old
Yeah.
girl will go do it. So, but anyway, please, you guys see that now. Andy, I don't know when you're going to start. You are an admin now on the Dead Talk, and I'm so excited that we're working together. That you will have a lot of fun with people on the page, grow it, and get this
Thank
good
you.
collective of people together to talk about the metaphysical and everything, plus get some guidance, because that's what we're here today to do, is to give you guys some kind of a little validation of that we're on the right path, and
Right.
also what your path is. So it's been wonderful. Again, I'm not doing Tuesdays anymore. I have to do segue to other things. Please follow me, because I'm
Yeah.
going to change the time of, I believe, on Fridays. Okay. It's just, I got to step back to get some other projects done. But Andy, you are, it's such a blessing to know you and to work with you and to get caught up with you. And we had the most fun. Can I put this show that everybody, how much fun we had back in the day?
Right.
There we are. Here we are on a Halloween. I don't even know when. And we're game. Everybody loves a good costume. So mine is always a witch hat. But when I saw you that day and you were all decked out with, you even had the makeup.
I had my neighbor Sarah, my old neighbor Sarah, do that. I
so
said, "Can
fun.
you do the eyeliner thing? I'm gonna poke my eye out or something."
You come in and your one eye. Oh, you should have been a pirate. Always fun, always fun. So please reach out to Andy on the Dead Talk.
Yep.
Please like and follow the Dead Talk and the venture. I don't know how many people are there already, 250 or whatever.
Yeah.
So it's a good time to step right in. I'll do some, if you want me to come do a show with you on it.
Perfect.
You can always do a show with me, but I would love to be on it with you and do this again if you want.
Oh,
And
definitely.
have some fun, because it always is a lot of fun. And so, Andy, last words from you.
I love you very much, and thank you everyone that's joining me on my new path. And I look forward to doing some readings and learning from all of you, as I've learned so much from Debbie, and I'm excited. I'm excited for this new chapter.
I love that you have your familiar on with you.
He wants me to get up, and I think my back does too. So I should probably.
Brenda, the Dead Talk is a Facebook page, and I own the page, and I don't always get to do anything because my main focus is Psychicfixes page. So just type in the Dead Talk, all one word, okay, and you will get there. All right, we're gonna go, and we will see you later. And Andy, stay on so we can, talk a little bit. All right, you guys, thank you.
Good night.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Bye-bye.